relatives, welcome to this week's Schlagbert for the week September 28th, 2009. I'm dictating this from sunny Kauai, where I am here for the KK Luau, the first birthday of my grandson Arlo. I know, it's a tough life, but somebody has to keep traveling. The big Kahuna on Rosh Hashana. I have a brother whom I see only once a year. I know, it hardly seems like a relationship, but frankly, it's really quite intimate. Steve, the big Kahuna Sarvis, is part of my Oregon Country Fair family. We camp together in the same family campground because his son is married to my niece. We see each other once a year, and it's always good because we know each other in this extraordinarily unique way. With the Oregon Country family, there are no boundaries by class, religion, race. Everybody has a job, whether it's recycling garbage, directing traffic, serving food, speaking, making music. Lawyers and farmers, CEOs, political activists, book publishers, craftspeople, they all work side by side. There are multi-generational families here, and I've described them before. We stay in camps that come together once a year to celebrate life in its most joyous and spontaneous manifestation. The big Kahuna was a 220-pound tattooed motorcycling beer distributor from Medford, Oregon. When we last saw each other just 8 weeks ago, he had lost 70 pounds and was proud of his accomplishment. He had been diagnosed with diabetes and was controlling his blood sugar by following a rigid diet. So shortly after our goodbyes 8 weeks ago, he developed some abdominal discomfort, and what was only diabetes turned out to be metastatic cancer of the pancreas. He was flown to Johns Hopkins Hospital Pancreatic Research Program, where he was told there was nothing they had to offer him. When he returned home, he decided against chemotherapy. Said he wanted to feel as good as he could for as long as possible. His extended family gathered around him, and within 8 weeks he died in his son's arms, surrounded by love. His extended family remembered the big Kahuna in their prayers, in their fire-twirling ceremonies, drumming circles, belly dancing practices, sweat lodges, talking circles, and their Jewish high holiday services. Last week on Rosh Hashanah, morning of the Jewish New Year 2770, we sent the big Kahuna our prayers and blessings. And at 3 o'clock that afternoon, our niece Kelly called to tell us that the big Kahuna passed peacefully in his son Josh's arms. Elaine told her that he was with us that morning, and Kelly said that she strongly felt our presence. She said friends and family who respected and loved him always surrounded him. He may not have acquired lots of money, she added, but he was rich with family that loved him. On Rosh Hashanah, Jews believe that their names will either be inscribed in the book of life or they won't. On that day it's written who will live and who will die and how. I always found this season a bit depressing, praying to God so that you won't die this year. Now I see it differently. It's all about being inscribed in the book of life for however long it is. And when it's time, may we go like the big Kahuna, thinking clearly, making our own decisions, and being surrounded by loved ones. So in this season of renewal, I say to all of you, my relatives, may you be blessed by loving connections every day of your life. Farewell, my brother. Thanks for the reminder. I say this for all my relations. Have a great week. Remember, nobody makes it alone. Surround yourself with blessings. Have a great week. Mitakweyasi.